So I recently bought 4 retired and very rare LEGO Star Wars sets, but don't worry guys, I'm definitely not going broke.
Stop the cap!
So in this video, I'm going to be building these 4 very valuable sets, going through their play features and minifigures, but you guys will definitely want to stick around to the end to see what set I built last. But the combined value of all these sets, brand new sealed in the box, is $2,000.
Alright everyone, so yeah, we got 4 packages in front of me, all of these being rare and retired sets, as you probably can tell by the title and the thumbnail. I've been accumulating these over the past 2 or 3 months. I got some really good deals on these. Obviously these are used, not brand new sealed in the box, because if I got them sealed, I would be in severe debt. Can't really be doing that right now. And but yeah, I grew up with these sets as a child, never had the opportunity to get them, but now that I do, here I am getting them, and I got some great deals on these. Like I said, very valuable. I'll be leaving the value of each set as I talk about them and build them, and what deal I got them for. But if you guys end up liking this video, make sure you subscribe and leave a like, comment which one of these sets is your favorite, and let's get into it. Alright, so I'm equipped with my handy dandy little scissors right here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and choose. I'm just gonna go with this one. We'll scoot these ones to the side, and we're gonna go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what's inside.
Alrighty guys, so here it is. Like I said, all these sets are used because I'm not going to spend that much on sealed sets, but this set does have a ton of black pieces, and the majority of the value of this set is actually in the minifigs. But I'll just go ahead and show you guys what I got. It is the Krennic Shuttle from 2016, back when Rogue One was released, which in my opinion is the best Star Wars movie Disney has put out. I mean, not really saying much, but I think Rogue One is definitely top 5 Star Wars movie for sure. But I'll definitely go through the minifigures and highlight these real quick.
The first minifigure we have here is the least exciting, which is Bodhi Rook, but I still do like his brick-built backpack. Next we have the Rebel Soldier Pow, who is a pretty detailed and great looking minifigure. Next up we have 2 Death Trooper commanders with some awesome shoulder pauldrons. These guys are very valuable and some of the coolest Imperial troopers out there. Next up we have Director Krennic, which is another great looking minifigure, but unfortunately his cape did come a little bit dirty. And finally, we have one of the funniest droids in the galaxy, K2SO. I am so glad to have this guy in my collection. He's very valuable and a great looking minifigure. I will say most of the value of this set definitely comes from the minifigures, but if you guys want this set brand new sealed in the box, it goes for up to $250, but fortunately I was able to get it for $130 used on eBay. The building process for this set was a lot of fun, with a good combination of Technic pieces, bricks, and plates to make an awesome display piece. This ship definitely reminds me of the Inquisitor side transport, not just because it's all black, but because of the sharp angles that it utilizes. This ship also contains a very nice interior, which you can easily open up, and of course the cockpit as well. It also has this nice little drawbridge and plenty of room to put Krennic and a couple of Death Troopers. And don't worry, I also tested out the swooshability of this model. It's also got some very nice retractable landing gear for when it's not in flight position. I am so happy to finally add this set to my collection and all of those awesome minifigures. Let me know what you guys think about this set.
Alrighty, so here are the 3 remaining packages. I think my plan is probably to save this big one for the end, so I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna open this kind of smaller one, and yeah, let's see what's inside this thing.
So this is one of the most valuable LEGO Star Wars sets of all time, mainly because of one of its minifigures, but I just got the ship used, so it only ended up costing me $150. Before building the set, I color separated all the pieces just to make the building process a lot smoother and easier. And here it is, the legendary Jango Fett Slave 1 that was released all the way back in 2002 with Attack of the Clones. Like I said, this set is crazy valuable, going new sealed in the box for over $1,000. I love these classic hinge pieces that LEGO would use back in the day, very nostalgic, and it reveals some awesome secret compartments, which unfortunately I have a hard time getting my fat fingers into, but that's okay. You can also pull out these awesome little missiles that we kind of see in the movie from these side compartments. Some of you guys may be wondering where are the minifigures, but there is a reason why I only bought just the ship. It's because I already own the minifigures. So of course there is the iconic Jango Fett, which is worth well over $400, and his cute little son Boba Fett. You can easily fit both minifigures into the cockpit in a very cool play feature where you could just turn the ship and the cockpit moves with it, just like in the movie. On the backside, we have some pretty basic engine detailing. This set was made over 20 years ago, so nothing crazy, and we have this very cool little magnetic toolbox. This was a very nostalgic build for me, but a great one nonetheless.
Well, here we are. I got 2 packages left. So obviously, like I said, I'm going to be saving this big one for last, but let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside.
This next set is pretty similar to the previous one. I was able to get this thing for $111 used, which is a pretty good deal for this set. This set was released all the way back in 2006, so I was just 2 years old, obviously not old enough to get it, but this is the second edition of Boba Fett Slave 1. The seller basically shipped it all in one piece because of those reddish brown parts that are on the sides of the Slave 1 that are notorious for breaking. So let's go ahead and put this set together and see what the finished product looks like. If you guys want this set brand new sealed, it'll cost you over $300. As for the minifigures, we have this classic Dengar, who for some reason I just find super nostalgic. We also have this pretty basic IG-88, nothing we've never seen before. Next up is this Bespin guard with a carbon frozen Han Solo. And I actually didn't notice before, but this guy actually has a little bit of arm printing. But easily the most valuable minifigure in this set is the classic Boba Fett, and I gotta say, I love this minifigure. But very quickly, here is the current value of all the minifigures in this set. Let's take a look at all the awesome play features in this set. So just like the other one, we have this hidden compartment down here. You can load a couple of bombs. The bomb dropping feature is pretty simple. You can also access that little hidden compartment with this Technic piece right here. Just like on the previous Slave one, we got some little hidden compartments with some secret rockets that you can access. But the best play feature is this one for sure. You are able to fire this secret missile if you just turn this Technic pin right here. Cockpit play feature is pretty much the same, where you can just put your minifigure in, and as you turn the ship, the cockpit turns with it. It's so cool to have the 2006 Slave 1 as well as the 2002 Slave 1 both in my collection, and I'm geeking out like a little kid right now. These sets look so cool side by side. But finally, we have made it to the final package, and the set I am most excited for, and one that I have wanted in my collection for over a decade. Let's open it up and see what I got. As most of you guys already know, this is the Sith Fury class Interceptor from 2011. Just seeing this box art is making me shed tears of nostalgia. But in case any of you guys were wondering, this set is not brand new sealed in the box, although it kind of does look like it. LEGO definitely either needs to remake this set or revisit the Old Republic, because this set is legendary. Clearly, as you can say, this thing is not brand new sealed in the box, but the unboxing experience kind of does feel like it is. Shout out to the seller, he did a great job packaging this thing, but let's get these pieces out of here and let's start building. The current value for this set is well over $400 sealed in the box. And I can already see the one and only Darth Malgus. Easily one of my favorite LEGO Star Wars minifigures of all time, this guy goes for almost $200. As usual, before we can actually begin building the ship, we gotta separate the pieces by color. I know I've already said this a couple times, but I am so happy to finally have this set in my collection. Again, seeing it on shelves as a kid, and I got a ton of other sets from that era, but unfortunately never got this one. And I wasn't too invested in the Old Republic at the time, but now I am an Old Republic fanboy. One thing that really stood out to me while building this set was the techniques that LEGO used to get those angles on the wings just right. And here is the Darth Malgus minifigure in all of his glory. I can't say enough good things about this minifigure. Of course, you can open up that cockpit and you can just go ahead and put Darth Malgus very comfortably in his seat. Of course, we've got those classic flick fire missiles, and I'm very glad LEGO doesn't use those anymore. And in the back, you can slide out this little seating area, whatever you want to call it, to fit a couple of minifigures. But easily my favorite play feature is where you can put this ship into attack position by folding out those wings. I would love to see LEGO remake this set. As General Grievous would say, these sets will make a fine addition to my collection.
Alrighty, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far into the video, I really do appreciate it, and I'm very happy to finally add all of these sets from my childhood to my collection. Let me know in the comments which of these sets is your favorite. If you own any of these sets, anything like that. All comments, I read every comment, so don't be afraid to comment anything, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.